Okay, so we're going live in a few minutes on Blog Talk Radio. You want to dial in 653 383 1845. So that's the number if you want to join the show. We're going to go live in the next few minutes. You'll hear the countdown. We have 8 minutes until showtime. So for Halloween, I'm going to go as Marilyn Monroe's t-shirt, an angel.
7 minutes until showtime.
And not a Victoria's Secrets angel either. So don't go there. It's been crazy weather here. It's I think it has a lot to do with the fact that there's no fire right now in the sky in regards to astrology. The moon comes around, with the four astrology signs, but I predicted that we really have gone full force in Ophiuchus being the 13th sign. That's definitely really showing its grip on the snake.
Minutes until showtime.
The snake is a symbol of the goddess. And Ophiuchus is the hunter with the goddess in its grip.
Five minutes until showtime.
I'm going to get my crystal ball. So we're waiting here. Got the Route 66 sign. We're going to go live any minute. You're all waiting for the countdown just like me. And you want to call in 657-383-1845 if you want to join the show, which is about to go live. We'll hear the recording in about 4 minutes. Got my crystal ball, got my cards, got my glasses, got all the tools. Got the happy lights going.
3 minutes until showtime.
So I hope you all have a happy, safe Halloween coming up. And I know that I'm getting in the mood. Like I said, I'm going to be a Marilyn Monroe angel this year. At least wear the t shirt. And it's been a crazy month. The weather has been insane. I believe that weather has contagion, which is psychologically created by our thinking. So, as we can see, there's a lot of upheaval happening in the world because the weather is showing it. We had thunderstorms a couple nights ago here in Southern California, and it was pretty frightening because it was pretty loud, and it definitely reminds us that
2 minutes until showtime.
there's a bigger force ahead of us, or it seems like above us when we're in the storm. So, and the rain comes in. It was pretty crazy. So we even got our thunderstorms. So a lot of people are wanting to relocate. I know a lot of people that have left California because, the predictions that everybody's making about the weather here. But I feel like the weather in California is fine. I don't feel that we're going to have anything major. I just heard that Redondo Beach is right on a cliff underneath the water, 5 miles directly down, and it would be very hazardous if we do have an earthquake or a tsunami, or I think it's a tsunami here called
1 minute
in
until
the
showtime.
States. In Thailand, it was called a tsunami, which I predicted, but I'm not predicting anything for California right now. I'm just talking that seems to be a lot of chatter that I've heard as a psychic. This ring was given to me about a month ago from a lady that really was in crises, and her giving it to me was her way of getting out of the pain, is what she said. So I kind of look at it as the J.R. Tolkien of rings. It holds some sort of power because it's gone. It was supposed to go to many people, but it came to me through this lady, just random lady, and her name was Michelle.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Robin Zodiac Show. Every Sunday between 12 and 12:30 Pacific Standard Time, I'm here doing live psychic readings. Also check me out on Amazon. I've written a series called Secrets to New You Love. Log on to my website at www.psychic.com. That's psychic.com. It's the word psychic with a dash in the middle. So let's get to your calls now.
Hello, hello. It's Robin Zodiac, and I'm very happy to be here today taking your calls. We're going to stick to one question. If you want an in-depth personal reading, do call me at my private number. It's 877-924-4783. So we're going to go directly to the phones, and we're going to answer the call for area code 480. You're on the air. Hi, Mike. Let me turn you up here. Okay. There we go. Mike, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Great. So how can I help today, Mike?
Yep, quick question. My friend Mindy and I have started a little venture on the side, and I wanted to kind of get your insight in and around that venture and kind of could it potentially consistently provide income where we don't have to have that technical job?
Yeah, I do see quite a bit of happiness, and I do see a breakthrough coming at the end of the year, the beginning of next, meaning that it does feel like you're going to catch momentum. But with actually leaving your job, it does feel like it's probably going to be a 2 year path before both of you are stable enough to be able to pursue your own entrepreneur endeavors. So I see success all the way around, and I do see you strengthening your luxuries and your toys and then working on it full time. So it does feel like you are going to start to see once again the benefits of your hard work by the beginning of the year. But letting go of your job, to answer your question, it's probably going to be 2 years, Mike.
Okay. Okay. No, but again, it's a great little thing and plenty of extra cash for like you said, toys and activities and fun stuff.
Yeah, it does feel like you're on the right program or you're on the right steps to
Wonderful.
move ahead. Yeah, Mike. I'm glad you called today. I'm glad I could tell you some good
I
news.
am as well.
Great.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Okay, take care, Mike.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, once again, I don't mean to hang up on you, but the thing is that if I don't, then I don't get everybody's calls at the bottom, and I think the show's over. So thank you for calling in, but please understand that I don't normally hang up on people the way I do here. So we're going to move right along, and we're going to 816. You're on the air.
Hi,
Hi, who's this?
my name's Jessica.
Hi, Jessa. How can I help today?
Hi, well, after months, or after, a couple months of not seeing someone who I really care about, they are back in my life, and I am the reason why this person left my life. I said and did some hurtful things to this person, and I'm, I guess, trying to redeem myself and like apologize. And we had a conversation the other night while this person was at my house, and they told me that basically they can forgive me, but it's difficult for them to forget. And I just wanted to know if this person like will be able to, fully let me in, I guess.
Yeah, I talk about this a lot. We can't change the past, but we can change the perspective. So we are emotionally attached to memories, and now that it's Mercury retrograde, it's the perfect time. We're right before Mercury retrograde. It's the perfect time to make amends, like you said, so that this person has a different emotional connection to the memory. So yes, it does take time to actually for them to be able to let go of the emotional connection. But what you did was very positive, and it's going to bring about good karma, and it's going to bring about a stronger relationship in the future. Even though you might not see it now, it does feel like your sincerity and your apology and everything was taken with like a mountain of gratitude. It's not yet seen yet, but it does feel like you are going to be able to mend the ways, or that the beginning of the ways has already happened, but now time is going to change once again. Now you have another memory to relate to, both of you, from something that was disruptive. So yes, it does feel like this was the right thing to do, and it's major change for you and good karma. Even though you may felt like you had created negative karma, you actually created good karma.
Well, thank you. And I just was like, I've seen him a couple times already, and I'm just like, I told him I'm surprised that you're even here. Like you've been here the last couple days, so.
Really? Well, like I said, there's more gratitude in an apology. It's very rare for people to apologize. So very good for you to, not only mend that way, but, fights. I always say that relationships that fight are healthy relationships. So just hang on to that. And thank you very much for the call today, Jessica.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. That's great news. I love when people can admit to their wrongdoing. And sometimes I even say, even if an apology is not necessary, sometimes it does a mountain of good. Okay, we're gonna go on to area code 201. You're on the air.
Hi, Robin. It's Rose.
Hi, Rose. Good to hear from you again. So, how are you doing? Yeah, with work, right?
Oh, well, I'm embarking on a new career because work wasn't happening. So I wanted to know, what do you see with this new career that I'm going into now?
And it seems like it's going to bring about a lot of victory. And I did get the number 2 with timing. So it feels like it's going to start happening for you within 2 weeks. So I know before we talked, I felt like within 2 months you would have a job or a career. But now it seems like this career is going to be your new job. And I see you creating a lot of stability for yourself, Rose. So touche, good for you to go out and get what you need to get to situate yourself in a stable way is what I see.
Oh, thank you, Robin. You made my day. My other career, well, my present career keeps me very unstable, so I need a change, and I feel really good about this, and you just confirmed it. Thank you,
Oh, my
thank you.
pleasure. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate the call in, and thank you for sharing with the audience.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye-bye now. Good. I'm so glad. That was more of a feedback and an update with past readings. So we're going to go to area code 562. You're on the air.
Yes. Hi, Robin. I have a question.
Okay.
I just started a job this week. It's only a temp job, and it'll probably last through November.
Right.
But I just want to know when the next one's coming in after that, and how long will it last? Because, I need consistency, and I love this. I'm doing overtime. I'm working, but you know what I'm saying.
Right. I love temp work, but yeah, it does bring about the nervousness, especially when you get to the end of winding up your job. Yes, I did feel like another job was on the heels of this. When you said it was going to last till November, that's 2 weeks. I got 3 weeks. Another job's coming up, and I got the number 6. So 6 weeks would lead us into right before the holidays. So it does feel like you're going to be okay through the end of the year.
Oh, okay. As long as there's no time gap.
No.
So you're saying this job after that I'll get something right away after that, you mean?
Right. Yeah, I got this job ends in 2 weeks. In 3 weeks you'll have a 6-week job.
Oh yeah, that makes sense because this is supposed to be through the beginning of November. Wow, you picked it up right. And after that it'll be 6 weeks. Oh, terrific. So
Good. So relax.
You know what temp work is.
I did
I take
years.
it. My mom says, why do you take it? I said, because I go on interviews, Robin. I go and, I interview, like you see something on Indeed, and I'm one of many, You know what I'm saying? At least if a headhunter calls me up, I'm not going to turn it down.
Good. No, you should. Temp work is wonderful. It really gets you networking out there. And once again, you have connections, even though it might not seem like it now, but when you go to get your permanent job.
You want to hear what happened?
Tell me.
I ran into a gal who I temped with over the summer in June on a 2-day job. We had a job for 2 days only. And I ran into her at this one. Imagine that.
That's great. Wonderful. It's a sign.
So I gave her my number.
Good.
But this is great because I just started and I even worked yesterday and I did like 35 hours because I did like overtime, and that's great. I don't have to worry.
No, you don't.
Wow,
Not
you eased my mind.
Good.
You eased my mind very good. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, I'm glad you called today. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're going to have to move on, though. Have a wonderful day.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you, too.
Bye-bye. Okay, we're going to move on to area code 773. You're on the air.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
I just had a question. I'm in a relationship with a woman. It's been about a year now, and I love her. And I know it's a deeper connection, and I was wondering, what is that connection?
It does feel like it's spiritual. I really do feel like there has been a past life, or you've had a dream state relationship going on for quite a while. Because the first thing I pick up is that this is a very strong psychic relationship, meaning that you do seem to bleed into each other's subconscious, either on this level, on a psychic level, or in dream state. So I do feel that there's success with the relationship with her, and I do feel like more is going to be revealed in the next 2 weeks or 2 months. But I did get the cycle 2 is very good for you with her. So I see success coming up with you both feeling free within your relationship. But when you said you were involved with her, the first thing I felt is that your question was, are we going to have a future with marriage and commitment? And I feel like that's coming down the line. So that might not have been your direct question, but that's what I got. You really wanted to know. Is that about right?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, it is.
Yes, it does feel like it's a wonderful relationship. Both of you are very comfortable with each other. I mean, you might have your moments, and like I said earlier in the show, fighting is good. It keeps the friction. You have to have disagreements and arguments on occasion. It's very healthy for a normal relationship. And I don't feel like the two of you fight, but I do feel like there is enough friction in your relationship to keep it strong and healthy.
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you so much for the call
Okay,
today.
thank you.
My pleasure. Bye-bye now. Okay, we're going to move right along to area code 760. You're on the air.
Hi, this is Jean, and I wanted to ask about money. I would really like to know how money is going to be coming in for me.
Okay, yeah, that's the first thing I see is that there's been interference or hold up, and that you have a lot of worry right now. But I'm getting that there's happiness coming up for you. I do feel like you are going to be getting some money from a woman who's very predominant or very strong in the community. And I have to tell you, it seems to be something around real estate. So what line of work are you in? Are you in sales?
No, I'm not. I'm actually in more of a service kind of,
Okay.
I have my own little service business.
Okay. Do you have a
preparing
building?
food.
Oh, preparing food, because I get it like a building or like a move, or it does feel like it could be that you lease part of your place out, or you get a vendor that hires you to produce a certain amount of food. But it does feel like it's coming through business. So, but I felt it had something to do with your location also. So I don't know exactly how that fits in. And like I said, we only have a few minutes in the show to answer questions. So maybe we can do an in-depth reading. But yeah, I do feel like you're going to be successful. The best thing, like I said, when I first opened up your reading, was I saw worry around money. And that's the thing that you have to address. And I've mentioned this so many times that, our emotional feelings towards money, you should do some tapping. It's EFT tapping. And you tap different parts of your face and your shoulder and your arm. And this really helps with getting the malware or the worry out. But freeing yourself from worry is the first place that I recommend that you start, so that you can let go of, money is currency, comes in and goes out, comes in and goes out. Right now, it might feel like it's all out, but to wait for the tide to come in is not to block it and to let it flow. Just like if the grass grows, money can grow too. So just look at it that way. And thank you so much for the call today.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Okay, my pleasure. Bye-bye. Okay, we're going to move right along. And like I said, I don't mean to hang up on people, but if I don't, then we don't get to the bottom calls. So, area code 269, you're on the air.
Hi, Robin. My name is Pamela. How are you?
Good, Pamela. How can I help today?
Well, thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
I'm returning to the workforce after going back to grad school.
Okay.
And I was wondering if you could tell me anything about a new job.
Well, I see peace of mind, so it definitely feels like you're going to be getting something very soon. It does feel like there's been interference or setback, and it seems like this month hasn't been a very good month, meaning the next 2 weeks you might suffer from some frustration or setbacks. But it says that next month it's going to be a much better month for you, and it does feel like the right position is coming up for you. I get you doing some like counseling, or it does feel like with your work that there's going to be some additional tasks, including counseling. So I do feel very strongly that you're going to be making a lot more money. And like I said, I feel like in the next 8 weeks you'll be in a better position than you are now. It feels like you keep spinning your wheels this month. So is that what's going on with you, Pamela?
Well, I just keep looking, and I've had some interviews, and yeah, I just haven't landed it yet. I've been looking for almost a year now.
Yeah, I feel like within 8 weeks that you're going to be in a better position. And I know that's right before December time period or right around the 1st of December. But I feel like you're going to be in a position where it seems to be like a very professional, could be like a counseling. It seems to be something counseling, advising along with your um, uh, line of work. So when you said that you finished your master's, was it having to do with counseling? Because I feel like it's involved.
No, it's education.
Education. Okay, so once again,
Yeah.
It does feel like you might be getting a job where there's counseling involved in your task. So if it's a private school or if it's a charter school or something along those lines. So you'll have to check back with me, but that's what I felt. I felt it had something to do with education, but I did feel counseling was involved. So let me know.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
so
thank you
much.
very much.
Bye, Pamela.
Yeah, bye.
Okay, bye. We're going to move right along, and we've got another New Yorker. Hello, you're on the air.
Hi, Robin. My name is Crystal.
Hi, Crystal. Good to hear from you again.
Hi.
So, what's your question today, my dear?
Thank you. I visited an employment agency last month, and I haven't really had much feedback from them. Do you see me getting a new job soon this time?
Yeah, I definitely feel so. The first thing that I got is go with another employment agency. And I did feel like in the next 4 weeks, it does look like you're going to get a temp to perm position being offered up. So it seems like some major changes coming in, but I felt like it's a good idea to go to the competitor, another agency, because it feels like there's 4 jobs coming up, but it seems like it's another agency that's going to lead you in that direction. So you'll have to get back with me on that, Crystal.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
My
I'll try to
pleasure.
find you.
Okay, thank you. Take care.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
You too, bye-bye.
Okay, we're going to move right along. Area code 412, you're on the air.
Hi, how are you?
Good, who's this?
I'm going through this really bad divorce, and my ex-husband is hell-bent on destroying me financially and emotionally. Do you see him stopping anytime soon, either by his own fruition or by the court stopping him? Because he just is not backing down.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's pretty much what happens when you go through a divorce. I mean, you know, it's the
He's taken it to a whole new level.
Yeah, well, when you asked if the courts were going to stop it, I did feel that the courts are going to have a major influence in preventing him from getting away with this.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I felt like the courts were going to have a big influence in stopping it. So that's what
And when do you see this occurring?
Well, it does feel like it could be another 3 weeks or 3 months, but it still seems like you're going to be in a much better way.
Okay, because we have a contempt hearing October 30th, and then going to the Superior Court, but he's just not backing down. He just wants to destroy me.
Yeah, it sounds like that. But like I said, that's pretty much what happens in divorce. And so I know you're going through a lot right now, but I actually feel like if the courts are waiving things in his favor, it's only at the end that you're going to win out. So you might be going through a lot right now, but I did feel like the courts were going to prevent him from trying his hardest to really stop you from thriving in life. And so it's part of the process you're going through. You know, one of the major losses is divorce, and also you go through anger, and obviously he's really angry with you right now.
Okay, thank you so much.
My pleasure. Have a wonderful rest of the day.
You too, thank you.
Bye-bye. Well, that person called in from, it sounded like a park or something. Okay, area code 929, you're on the air.
Hi, how are you? This is Sonia.
Hi, Sonia. I'm good. How can I help today, my dear?
I had a really turbulent last week, and I want to know what would my energy be this week. I mean, obviously, I'm going to set my own intention, but energetically, what do you see going on for me?
Well, can I ask, it'll help, you don't have to tell me your age, but when is your birthday? Or your sun sign? What is your sun sign?
Oh, July 9th, 1981.
Okay, yeah, it's a big time right now for you to draw in a lot of attraction. So it seems like your week this week is going to be a lot of people helping out, either opening the door or smiling or being courteous. And it could be what I'm getting is like strangers. You're going to see a shift of energy of people being extra nice and polite to you this week. So that's what I got when you asked what your week was going to be like. So I hope that helps, and I would love to hear back. But yes, it seems like it's going to be a good week, even though you might have felt the Mercury retrograde. My pleasure. Okay, bye for now, my dear. Okay, we're going to move right along. We're going to go to area code 5951.
Hey, Robin, it's Nathaniel.
Nathaniel, hi, my dear. You know, we've got so many people lined up. Do you have a quick question for me today, my dear?
Yeah, I just kind of wanted to expand on maybe some financing or money for the new place, the new home or something.
Yeah, I see it happening. I know it's difficult because I know you said you're staying at a rental place right now by the day, but saving money, it says that there's a bonus coming before the end of the year. So I would suggest you that next month when the bonus comes, that's what's going to be used to get yourself a deposit. But I also feel like you're going to move into a place that like renting a room, that there's other people involved in the house where you have a room, plus you also have an area to work and do your own vlogs and your own music and your own entertainment. So I feel like that's going to be your creative outlet. So I don't know if that's something you've done before, but that's what I'm getting today.
Well, I'll focus on that on meditation. Thank you very much,
Oh,
Robin.
my pleasure, Nathaniel. Have a wonderful rest of the day.
You do the same.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. Good, I'm glad he's going to focus on that meditation, so will I. Okay, we're going to go to area code 614. You're on the air.
Hi, my name is Sultan, and how are you?
Good, Sultan. How can I help today?
I want to know if where I can find a good roommate, or if I will get a good roommate anytime soon.
Yes, I do feel so. When you asked where, I got like a college town, like setting up flyers around, a community college, something like that. And it does feel like you're really young and you want somebody your own age. But I did get an older lady coming in that had money and security. I also wanted to ask you, are you allowed to accept pets? Because it does feel like this woman might have an animal.
Are you saying my allergic?
Yeah, are you allergic?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay, good. Now, and your place that you live now, you can accept pets?
I don't have any pets now.
Yeah, it seems like there's a roommate coming in that would like to rent from you, that it seems like the relationship would be really healthy and good for you. But I'm getting a woman who's a bit older than you that has a pet. So look out for that person and call me back when it happens. Okay, my dear?
Okay, thank you.
My pleasure. Bye bye. Okay, we're going to move right along. Area code 856. We only have a few minutes. So what's your quick question, my dear?
Hey Robin, it's Laura. Just wanted to know what you might pick up for me around a job.
Oh, I see an abundance amount of opportunity coming up for you. It does feel like there's success once again in the next month. I get like 3 interviews or 3 opportunities, and it does say that there's peace of mind with 2, meaning that you're going to make a decision on which one you're going to accept. But I really feel like the ball's going to start rolling in the next 3 weeks for these opportunities to arise. But it says like in the next month, you'll have yourself a job already settled, meaning that you're going to accept something in the next 4 weeks. So please let me know on that.
Oh, great.
Okay, Laura, thanks a lot. Okay.
I will let you know. Thank
All right,
you.
my pleasure.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, we're going to move on to area code 914. You're on the air. Quick question, please.
Hi, yes, I am. My name is Catherine, and I'm sending an email regarding work to Jeanette, and I was just wondering if you see her saying yes, she will like to work with me, if she'll like my project description.
I do feel so. It says that there is going to be communication around it. She's not going to tell you right away because, once again, money's involved, but it does feel like there's stability with communication.
90 seconds.
And overall, yes, I do see it happening for you.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
Thank you so very much.
My pleasure. Okay, bye for now. Okay, we're going to move right along, and we only have a few seconds in the show. 770. What's your question?
Yes, there's a woman that I work with. Her name is Peaches. And I was wondering if she attracted to me.
That's the first thing I picked. That's the first thing I picked up is that there is an attraction, and I do see success with the 2 of you having a relationship in the future. But it could be in the new year, so that's how I'm going to have to leave you today. Thank you so much for the call-in. So once again, we had a great show. We got everybody on the line, even if it was only a brief time to answer your questions. I really want to thank everybody for tuning in, and I really appreciate the show. It's wonderful. It's amazing. And remember, I'll be back on Friday nights. You can call me there. Do contact me during the week for a private consultation. I do accept credit cards directly at 877-924-4783.
10 seconds.
That's 877-924-4783. So have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now. Bye for now.